Welcome to Monday Night in the Pit, the only show where I feature your responses to last week's topic in question, which was, what do you want in Halo 5? The changes, the shifts, the things that you desire. So let's go to it! Sev the Diamond Thief. If they would just separate ranked playlists from social playlists, I'd be happy. I would too. Flashy Fanatic 786. I want more playlist guns, no ordnance, only weapon drops, because ordnance can really lift a team if you have the ammo perk. Like for ordnance, maybe have the speed boost, damage boost, and overshield, or something but weapons. Also more vehicles like in Reach, they had the vehicles heavy playlist, and I think that's really cool. Also more remakes and in-game CSR. I could literally go on to make a paragraph saying everything that I want in Halo 5 or whatever it is. Ryan Chang. I hope 343 brings back the old ranking system from Halo 3, along with the arena from Reach. Hopefully they can refine it and make it as competitive as League of Legends. Well, hopefully so. That would mean they've got a long way to go, but certainly the ranking system needs to improve. Nyan Knight 7. I would really want to see less personalization from Halo 5. Halo 4 didn't seem like a Halo. Too many loadouts, although they were pretty fun to always start out with DMR or BR. Pat Whams 48. I want Halo Reach final arena settings, but the same amount of bloom as Halo 4 has, plus Halo 3 loadouts, DMR, BR, and Carb, smaller maps. For Legendary Slayer, I wish they would just use doubles map rotation that would fit the no armor abilities gameplay. I've heard that suggestion before, actually. It sounds good. Maximus 3869. What I want in Halo 5 is the Halo 3 gameplay expanded. Halo 4 was basically Reach 1.6. You can keep some of the armor abilities, but remove the tactical and support packages. The last thing we need is a dude having 6 rocket launcher rounds. Pickup equipment was also fun to use. There should be maps that are interactive. And finally, I want better, longer campaign with campaign custom game-specific gameplay, like having whatever the Didac had in Halo 4. Shadow Crush. I miss the rank systems from the past Halos. Maybe 343 will put ranking in Halo 5. Also, I miss Firefight, and I feel that 343 should put it back with a lot more options, like what type of aliens you can fight, or even fight UNSC soldiers. Always love the vids, BBK. Thanks, Shadow Crush, and I agree. Firefight, in my opinion, was better than Spartan Ops, which, that says a lot. The Tuck 57. To be honest, I really have lost all hope with 343 with Halo. I've been playing the series for years until the past few months. I understand that they're trying to keep the competitive players in Halo, but on the other hand, they are losing the casual players, and no matter what they do, something is going to have some sort of hiccup with the mechanics. I'm a game designer, so when I have the time, I just want to relax and enjoy the game like I have in past years. I hope things are better in Halo 5. That's a great comment, man. Neffin Vids, digging all that PC gameplay. PC Master Race, sir. GameSkiller 117 for Halo 5, I want mostly everything that Halo 4 didn't have at launch. Visible in-game CSR, more maps, and more remakes of old maps. All playlists available at launch like SWAT, snipers, doubles, and of course a classic playlist like Legendary Slayer. Having all of this at launch, 343, all of it. I don't want to wait a couple of weeks to play one of my favorite playlists. I don't want to wait 6 months for a competitive ranking system, and I don't want to wait 7 months to have a weapon tuning update. I agree, true dat. MLP 256. For Halo 5, I'd like to see loadouts stay. Being forced to use AR or BR DMR in previous Halo games was frustrating at times, especially since many weapons on the map, like the plasma rifle, were weaker. However, I do support a bare bones playlist similar to Legendary Slayer. That should be available from day one. Also, personal ordnance drops should leave Halo and never come back. And more 4v4 maps on disc. I am with you there, man. The Spectral Force. For Halo 5, I would like to see a shift back to arena-based gameplay. That means no custom loadouts. Custom loadouts require a certain amount of primary and secondary weapons to even work in a game, which can lead to an overcrowding of the sandbox with unnecessary weapons. In Halo 4, personal loadouts led to 343 trying to balance ARs with Halo's utility weapons. People always will choose the utility weapons over the non-utility weapons. Custom loadouts aren't meant for Halo. Well said. Rob O. I think that there are a few major flaws that should be fixed in the next game, such as taking away flinch and reintroducing descoping. Amen. Completely to do away with join in progress, yes, and a better ranking system like Halo 3. I feel like when I play, I have no incentive to win other than the fact that I just want to win. Players are not rewarded for helping the team win unless it's throwdown. Maybe aim assist should be reduced on all weapons as well. As far as armor abilities, put them in social playlists. I clean up. BBK, would you want to play CSGO on the 360? I'm down. Thanks, clean up, but Counter-Strike is PC only, my friend, at least for me. Mouse and keyboard is the only way that'll work, and I only have it on PC. Challenger. Halo 5 should have Mercenary Mosh Pit Slayer. There are a lot of lone wolves out there that play by themselves. Sometimes I'm one of them, and I hate when I'm paired up against a full team of tryhards while I'm playing casually by myself. There's gotta be a demand for game mods with no parties, right? It's one of COD's biggest playlists. Random game mods with no parties allowed. Not all of us are competitive players or have tons of online friends to play with. Again, well said, great idea. And even though I couldn't feature all the comments here, I read every single one of them, and it might sound a bit weird, but I'm proud of you all. I'm very proud of my viewers. You're passionate and you're knowledgeable about Halo, and you shared your opinions very well. I agree with like 99% of what everybody said, and that just... Some of the things like unranked and ranked playlists, that is #1 priority in my mind right now. I could deal with join in progress. I could swallow the pill of CSR not being in game, but to be honest, I think unranked and ranked playlists. And from there, you can actually implement like showing the ranks in game. I don't understand what the negative is of that. I don't get it. It's beyond me, okay? Halo 3 struck that perfect balance of the ranked and unranked playlist. Maybe not perfect, actually, but a pretty dang good balance, and it's why it's had so much love for so stinking long. The settings weren't perfect, the hit detection wasn't perfect, there were some things that were out of key, but if you have a good ranking system, all of that is overlooked and it's easier to be patient as the game developer works on fixing it. The other thing that I completely agree with was when Halo 4 launched, it killed the frickin' population because the playlists were horrible. It took over, like, we got 1 week of Team Snipers, and then it disappeared for a month, and you can't do that to a fan base who's loved this game for so long. Anyway, that's all I had to say this week, but I'm not going to be negative. I don't want to be negative because there is a lot of potential, and perhaps 343 is going to nail it with Halo 5. But if you could have one thing changed with Halo 4, one thing that would make it a better experience, what would it be? Only one thing. I want you to narrow this down. Don't make it too long, just make it simple and probably realistic, and I'm looking forward to what you say. Have a good week.